Let's have a great time tonight. It's going to be a long series, hopefully.
Game number
May
one.
God bless us and
Fnatic
keep us
Onic
awake.
And Evos glory in the grand finals.
It's Evos
Let's get
up against
into
Onic.
the land of dawn.
The people that you can hear right now, the chant's already beginning, and it'll only get louder. We're only in game number one, and the fans are already going crazy. Fun fact, Annabelle, last time on the Lance, amazing gold, and it was also up against a Fredrin. That was great.
We're seeing now that the invasions is just no longer
Randico, what's up?
the value of a situation, of a strategy to be
All right,
deployed.
we got the
So even
Paquito.
with the Fredrin, this means
We got the
that Annabelle will
Drizzla.
have well
Paquito's going to have nice
good time.
rotations early on.
Sans here. Goes on first
Whoa!
That's super early.
Dream's
I mean,
already down.
Coach Aldo mentioned aggression in the early game, and that's exactly what we're seeing.
One thing that we can say about Fnatic Onic is they're going to have some mean rotations in the early and mid. Get the kill, bro. Get the kill, bro.
One shot, and he equalizes the scoreboard. The Valentina.
It's 1-1.
Out of nowhere, both mid laners just going at it. SCW.
Oh!
With the assassination attempt. Doesn't get the last
Unable to get it. Unable to get it.
Too risky. Doesn't know where
The pressure is real, though. Both teams already coming in. This is round one. We coming in swinging.
With the red tree as well. Doesn't seem like he was able. Well, he was actually able to take it, but it's just the gold.
Now looking at the emblems here, Annabelle and Kyrie both prioritizing the clear
All right.
speed, trying to make sure that they do have
Heavy
the
rotations with the pack, with the Paquito, with the Farza, wings by
The
wings.
Minotaur and the Torres in the picture. Feels like Onic will most likely go for
I mean,
some kind of
for
pick-up
turtles,
before
for
everyone
random
goes to run together.
movement,
But in order to
Fnoc
do so,
has it
the
for
Wladimir
sure.
position, and he's already
Annabelle
trying
does
to
have the
protect
Lancelot though, so
Fnoc,
we're definitely going to see the
Onic
farm
might
rate pretty high. I'm wondering if we're going to see Fnatic Onic, you know, try to pressure Evos jungle at all.
Prio. Dreams gets caught here. Gets a little bit of low, but he will get to that level 4 by clearing in that lane. Meanwhile, Keyboy already opening up vision for his team to start and posture for this neutral objective take.
Oh! Oh! Annabelle, bro! Bro, calm down! It's too early for this!
Is forcing that flicker away, Fluffy.
Okay.
Through the flicker, picks up a double with that hammer. Block it. Just a few of those little bumps of damage onto Keyboy, but he survives.
A 1-for-2 trade in favor.
Oh man, bro, where's Ken at?
Break us through that one.
Somebody call this man.
Seems like for Evos, they were just waiting around, and Fnatic Onic are the ones who felt like we have to make the first move, we have to go and rush this turtle before Evos can actually respawn and get closer. But they were just a bit too late. They came in, and Annabelle showing again that this retribution is nothing to be trifled with. As we take a look at the talent prediction here by the Samsung Galaxy S24 series.
Minority. Arashi is the minority here.
Everybody wants the heroes to win, I guess. Wow.
It's a good story. I mean, looking at them the entire time, I don't think anyone predicted them to make
Nah, bro,
the
I think he's
grand
asleep,
final.
man.
The story was always Onic and maybe Bigatron Alpha. But
No,
Bigatron
Ken is
Alpha's
an
not
Evos
here.
fan, bro.
I know they're not here, man.
I'm sorry.
Feels
What was
bad to
Mirko's
see Mirko,
prediction?
But, you know, it happens
I
to the
missed
best
it.
of us. I mean, all three of us on the desk today have our teams knocked out already, funnily enough. So it's all just Gonny.
Did he cop out and do like a BTR prediction or something?
A lot of the talents want to try and prove him wrong. But looking at the situation with a 1K gold lead almost, the Evos are actually having a lot more success here in the early game. And it looks like for Onic, they have to wait a bit longer for Lutpi at least to get online, unless Annabelle has a plan cooked up for him.
It looks like they are reaching towards the top side. Lutpi gonna be able to see that out. But in this early stage of the game, after so much brawls, what are we expecting? Are you expecting Evos to push in the tempo because of that early game aggressive comp?
I think we're definitely expecting some kind of aggression, especially with Sans clearing the wave so fast and trying to roam around and impact those side lanes. But now, whenever there's a neutral objective, you can see Evos are immediately in position. And the fact that Fluffy can be so
First
tanky,
turtle.
so difficult to pick off without some
Second
items
turtle.
in the inventory slots of Fnatic Onic. He can just stand there, but look at this.
Ludwig trying to survive now, goes in, knockout strike.
Whoa.
Flickers out, but right into Fluffy, penalty.
Okay.
Picks up a kill. He's on a killing spree as he goes on the keyboard.
Bro, Evos.
For the airstrike onto Annabelle, but he uses the puncture to get through. Kyrie
Looking good right now.
First, or the second turtle rather. Goes in for the taunt, knocks Fluffy up. No penalty zone to play with. Dreams Knocks Keyboy up, don't run Wolf King. No flicker to follow it up, and Sylvie.
Oh, down goes Keyboy.
So Kyrie gonna be caught in the
Oh,
still able to dash out.
CW comes in with a blazing duet.
In the back, cannot save
Kyrie down, Clock unable to pick up the kill, and look at Annabelle go.
And Annabelle chasing them from a different angle. Evos Glory with a winning team fight.
That was a 3-4-0 trade, ladies and gentlemen. The White Tigers, the People's Champions, they're putting up a fight here in minute number 5. Despite the objective given over to Kyrie there, it looks like Evos hold complete control. And Fnatic Onic, despite the attempts to try and slow down that snowball from happening, it's not working out for them.
I mean, they were able to get the initial objective before Evos can respond, but now Keyboy.
Oh man! Oh no!
Able to slay Keyboy, pops that conceal just in time and gets out.
That's what I was saying. There are moments of success here for Fnatic Onic, and they were still able to get the neutral objective. The problem is afterwards, Evos immediately hunt them down and try and get a big team fight.
Annabelle just locked War Axe in a little bit ago.
Start that off. They are happy to just blow 1 or 2 ultimates to try and catch at least one
Windtalker on Brands.
and then try and follow up that way. And
Trojan Scythe on CW.
From that play, Annabelle.
Bloodwings on Sans.
And seal the deal as Kyrie gets surrounded by 3.
And Annabelle wins the red tree. Kyrie has the feather airstrike there to help him back away, but Kyrie will be able to go for the taunt on the tree.
Oh, nice knock up. Nice knock up.
Fluffy with a mega kill. Now that's a Lycan pass from Brad chasing Keyboy. He's able to escape.
Well played, boys.
Again with a penalty zone. Knockout strike to knock Annabelle up. Sans in the back as well, trying to run away. Flickers out to safety, but still gets hit a little bit. Fluffy trying to run away. Brands should be able to come and help him, but Lutpi will not be able.
Bro, Evos ate their Wheaties this morning.
What a team fight. What a team
They ate their
number
Wheaties
one,
this
the White
morning,
Tigers.
boys.
They played that perfectly. The backup was there. You can feel the synergy. And that's actually going to give over another neutral objective in favor of Evos.
CW still hasn't taken a death, though.
And
he is a win
like
condition.
This, a 2.4k gold lead now in the 7th minute of the game, with Brands already picking up 2 more items. What are the keys for Fnatic Onic to turn this back into their shoes? Wait a second.
Annabelle in a 1v1. It seems CW got the better of him.
For Fnatic Onic, they just gotta stop being dove on like this, and they have to try and work together.
All right.
They have a Ruby that can really stop a lot of these aggressive maneuvers from Evos.
Got to slow things down at this point.
Back foot, always lost. Trying to deal
They
with
still have a decent late game. Big burst damage with the Farza. Huge shred with the Claude. 2 big late game heroes.
Takes every shot.
They also have, they're gonna have great siege defense. They're gonna have amazing siege defense with the Farza and the Claude.
Going in for more respect towards the damage, right? Something similar to what we see from Suns.
The Bloodwings definitely gives him a lot more survivability when he's making all these aggressive moves, weaving in and out of fights. And despite all the plans coming in from the gods, Fnatic Onic, Evos are just letting nothing go in their favor, always getting the better trades for now. The longer the game goes, though, with the Farsa, with the Claude, there's a chance that the
Evos swaps off lanes.
favor Fnatic Onic, but they still have to try and contend with the dives, with the crowd control tools that can land on multiple people. And they only have Purify on CW. Sans
Evos needs to
because he is
convert these kills though into towers. They still haven't taken a single tower, which is kind of a problem.
And it seems Evos Glory, they know what they're doing. They want to shut Lutpi's confidence down from the start. Dreams tanks up the shot. Lutpi with a knockout strike, able to survive with the skill 1 shielding as well. Keyboy rotates back up. Has the flicker, doesn't decide to go for it, not just yet, but well played by Lutpi.
What's the plan here for Fnatic Onic? Are they trying to just weather the storm? They didn't even go for a pick.
Yes, Eterna.
Is it because they can't yet?
I think they don't want to really waste a lot of ultimates right before the Lord is up. It was only a few seconds away earlier. And now they have control because they do have a bit more momentum due to the failed dive on the top side. But Evos are always close by. But Annabelle, knowing that there's going to be some time, knowing that there's not a lot of big DPS tools in the hands of Fnatic Onic just yet, he's just going around farming, knowing that he can reach that Lord engagement in time.
Annabelle, like 2 levels up on Kyrie right now.
They have to have Kyrie somewhere in
13
the
to
area
11.
he's one of the frontliners for the team.
2 levels up on
Annabelle,
Kyrie. Kyrie might not even be able
2
to
levels ahead of Kyrie.
retry against him.
One of the most highlighted junglers in the world. And this is coming from a rookie in his debut season. And he already has
That's what I'm
a little
talking
bit
about,
more to say when
boys.
it comes down to the
NFL
neutral objective takes
debut
because of that
season.
EXP lead. Sitting
Going
at
up
0-0-5
against
right
2
now.
levels up right now.
Kyrie, though, gonna
On
be
one of
posturing
the top
up
junglers
next
in the
neutral
world.
Objective. But both teams are still on the setup. They don't go for it just yet.
Just like that, though, the bottom turret will fall, and even some HP taken from the top side turret. Onic, they know that Evos are looking desperately
Onic take
for
a
this
tower.
victory, right? So they're trying to pull them apart.
This is
using
gonna,
that
that's a
macro
problem,
gameplay.
man.
They're actually getting the better out of Evos, and the gold lead is shrinking ever so slightly in their favor. And they're still holding on to it. That's the benefit of having a fighter jungler with sustain. You can kind of stick on the Lord, take some damage, and stick around. Whereas for Evos now, they've sent Fluffy and Brands away. Even though they do have the advantage when it comes to burst damage, when they don't know where Fnatic Onic are gonna be, it's a whole different story, a whole different difficulty level.
The mind games happening in Sans knows where they are right now. And
Oh
they're
yeah,
looking for
just the fact that
proper pick
CW hasn't taken a
as they
single
wanna
death
set up
yet
for this.
means
He's farming so well right now. Constantly
Onic is still
finding
very
ways.
much in this game. It's only a 1.5k gold lead for Evos.
Brands won
The main
kill,
problem
2
right now,
assists.
really,
How
is that
are the
Kyrie's
items
2 levels
looking right
behind in Kyrie's 2 levels behind, which means his retry is going to be a bit lower.
It's gonna be a bit more bold, but look at this Keyboy.
So they got to kind of try to force Annabelle back.
Kyrie to cancel any sort of engage.
Evos, though,
Early winter truncheon.
holding it down well, taking it slow. Brands going to try to zone away Loopy. No one's Fury. Annabelle able to take it. Down comes the feathered airstrike. Annabelle looking for position. Fluffy into the backside, able to find Keyboy.
With a monster kill as he chases Keyboy down. And Fnatic Onic are forced
Well played.
back.
A Lord slain and a man down. This is exactly what Fnatic Onic don't want for themselves. And look at this with CW. Wait a second, Fluffy. Gonna be pressuring in. CW was completely taken out of that neutral objective take, that entire Lord dance, because of the fact that Clockun was able to catch him so low. And the setup from Fnatic Onic felt
Still no
scattered.
tower, man. Evos needs to...
Evos,
They're making a good push, though. Lord down bot side. Look at Annabelle up on the top side.
The rest they try and go for some zoning plays, but Fluffy now
They completely
doing a
break
lot of
bot.
damage, 'cause CW is at the 3-item power spike.
They need to take
He can
that
no
mid
longer
tower,
stand in
though.
front there, but only when CW is around. So if Evos send Clockun to zone him
Both
away,
off
then
lanes
Fluffy has
completely
free
cracked
reign to
in.
do what he did
Annabelle's
with
going to take tier
Sprite.
2 on top
Keep moving
side.
forward and allow.
They're also pushing into mid here. Oh, like and pounce on a Keyboy. Big knock up. Dreams playing a great game.
Battle mirror image he placed down in the back. Appraiser's Wrath not connecting for Kyrie. This Clockun just plays it safely. It's Keyboy traded for Fluffy.
But you can see before that team fight, Brands, he was able to dish out the damage, and before that all
Still no mid tower yet,
he
man.
was able to pick up a GDS.
Bro. Oh, Annabelle goes down.
Into the feathered airstrike. Perfectly played by Fnatic Onic. And Sans claims the kill on the assassin.
And if you notice, by the way, Fluffy there actually gave over a
Bro,
shutdown
Fluffy's
on
7-1-2
the EXP
right
that's
now,
usually
bro.
The front line, the sacrificial lamb almost. He was
godlike.
7-0 on the Terizla because he was just so tanky and there are no solutions. And with that, he knows that Sans for the most part will not be spending that feather airstrike on him. So he's going for a full-on physical defense build. And now
Uh-oh,
Onic
feathered airstrike
got one
comes down.
opportunity.
Fluffy getting stunned up. Drops the penalty zone.
From the team, and it takes a lot of damage.
Praise's Wrath comes down. Fluffy unaffected by it.
Harry will be able to steal away this purple buff while also pushing in the bottom lane. Wow, the gold lead slowly but surely disappearing.
Fnatic Onic, they're playing this with their brains, they're playing this intelligently, they're playing the map, and they're playing the White Tigers,
Still a game.
who initially had that early game lead. CW now in the 14th minute. How are we so far on his items?
It's actually quite far along.
Bro, CW, man. CW is going to be a problem, bro. They got to get a kill on a CW.
He's going for a tankier build, going with the
Yeah, did you guys see that?
Straight
The
into
Appraiser's
a
Wrath did no damage.
Oracle as well as a blade armor. So he's functioning as a
Was kinda
utility
weird.
tool here to allow for some space perhaps for CW to be doing that damage. Now Kyrie.
Well, he has the immortality, he just bought it earlier. Lippy's trying to just peel for
Oh,
Sans.
Keyboy. Keyboy goes down. Brand's able to get the kill. Brand's looking for Sans now. In comes Blazing Duet. Good knock up. Double knock up. Kyrie, Loopy, both taking a little bit of damage. Brand's looking for the angle in. Annabelle comes in as well with Thorn Rose. Fluffy low. Still has immortality, though.
His immortality from being popped, but Evos Glory, they get the turret in the mid lane too.
All the wins for the White Tigers in that exchange. And that gold lead has slowly started to lift once again. Glockun.
Oh, Glockun whiffs. The whiff. Oh, the whiff. What a whiff, bro.
First team mid laner for how many seasons consecutively? It just proves that despite the potential that we see from Glockun, despite his rising
Bro, I gotta
performance this
call our
season,
boy.
That's veterancy,
I'm gonna have
that
to call Ken, bro.
experience, that mechanic coming in from Suns is still godlike, is still unparalleled. We saw that in that 1v1, but now in a 4v5 situation, the Lord Dance will ensue.
Pull the Minotaur into the knockout strike as a Feather Airstrike demolishes Fluffy in the front. Lippy zones them away. Annabelle's looking for an entrance though. Jumps in the puncture, very, very low. Has a thorn nose as well.
Oh, Kyrie.
Not being able to find it. CW with Blazing Duet to the back and Browns gets gunned down.
Oh,
By
no.
Calvin Winata. That's a double kill for CW. 3-4-0.
Fnatic Onic, the defending champions, come
Bro,
back
Ken's
and
asleep,
come
bro.
alive in the 16th minute of the game. That latest pickup from CW, that malefic roar from CW, doing them justice.
Goes another airstrike, deals some damage, and also trying to clear up the wave. But CW is so sustainable. Lippy has already cleared out in the bottom lane as well. They can go for it. Sansa's already hitting on the base. Mini wave in the bottom lane. That's gonna be Clock with a flicker.
Bro, get CW. Oh my God, what a way to lose. Calm and collected approach from Onic.
Here it is, ladies
Very
and
much so.
gentlemen.
What did I say?
Defending
CW, man.
champions, the kings
What
of
did I
the
say?
Galaxy